season, the Middlebury Tigers went undefeated en route to their first Division I state title since 2002. They haven't lost since then. In fact, they haven't allowed more than a touchdown since their last game in September. The top-seeded Tigers are just the second team since Hartford in 1980 to go undefeated and reach the D1 title game in back-to-back seasons. Let's not forget St. Johnsbury also perfect 9-0 entering the game. Hilltoppers tying the game midway through the second. Colton Hudson finds Ronnie Gobin for the long strike. Then the Middlebury offense came alive. Austin Robinson with the QB keeper. His second of the game gives the Tigers a 13-7 lead at the half. Into the second half, Robinson goes to the air on 4th and 21, finding Colin Hathaway over the middle. Middlebury's lead is up to 21-7. And here is your dagger. Justin Stone dances his way through the middle of the field. It's shower time once again for the Tigers as they win their 22nd straight game and their second straight Division I state title.
It's a little bittersweet, last time we're going to be wearing this Tiger uniform, and that's in the back of all our minds. It's a little tough, but, 2 state championships, 22 games in a row, there's not much more you can ask for, so it's awesome.
It was something I dreamt of, and I didn't ever know if it was going to happen or not, but I'm living the dream right now. I love it. It's awesome.
Congratulations to the Tigers on their second straight title. Rice and Fairhaven are two teams that know the feeling of holding the trophy high. They have combined to win the last 4 D2 titles. Opening drive for the Green Knights, Chris Jansen rolls out, floats it perfectly to Arnold Vainqueur, who makes the one-handed grab in stride. 7-0 Rice after the 29-yard score. Later in the quarter, Jansen pitches it to his fellow senior captain, Anthony Phillip, flies forward, and it's 14-0 Green Knights. Ensuing kickoff, Lucas Sarnecki answers in his best way possible. He finds the gap, cuts to the far side of the field, and the junior is off and running. He goes 87 yards to the house to cut the deficit within 1 touchdown. Phillip concedes the yards, but not the points. He dances in from a few yards out, shows off for the cameras, and helps Rice to their 3rd state championship in a row and 4th in the last 5 years.
Yeah, we just came out hard. We worked together. We knew that it was going to be a tough game, but we just came out with more intensity, and we were prepared and ready to go.
When we all put that intensity, when we all play 100%, it's just something amazing, and I'm just so thankful for it. And I wouldn't want to end my football career any other way.
The 60 points ties a Division II state record set by North Country in 1997. Another chalk final in Division III. Top-seeded Otter Valley looking for their first title since 2005. BFA Fairfax in search of their first championship in program history. Matt LaRose ready for the big moment. He had well over 200 yards in the first half alone. 22-14 Bullets lead at that point. On the other end, Carson Leary put the team on his back. He barrels into the end zone early in the 3rd quarter. That ties the game at 22, one of his 4 scores on the afternoon. But the Bullets' ground attack proven to be too much. Luke Langlier, an impressive sidekick to his fellow senior captain, Matt LaRose. He finishes with 3 touchdowns and 150 yards on the ground. The senior duo can now celebrate as they help the Bullets to history. BFA Fairfax claims their first state title in school history.
It's huge. That was our goal all year long, to be the first ones to do this, and it is an honor. I'm very privileged to be a part of it.
We have a motto that's just hold on to the rope, and no matter what, we just hold on to each other, and we keep going, and we fight for each other.
The 72 combined points were the 2nd most in Division III state championship history.